the icon of, I must say, the women's wing, Dr. Sangita Lodha Iapww, past president, scientific coordinator, Dr. Namada, advisor, Dr. Sangita ma'am, who has joined from US, and I'm so happy to see you, ma'am. After we don't find you in the physical meetings right now, so I'm so happy to have you here. Vice President of Central IAP, Dr. Chetan Shah, my dear Upendra, my President-elect, HSG, Dr. Vineet Saxena, the 3 IAP stalwarts who have joined, and from the women's wing, I could see the zonal coordinators, especially Dr. Nirmala, Dr. Mathura Tori, Dr. Sonia Kanilkar, Dr. Geeta Patil, and all the stalwarts, and Dr. Neeram Mohan, and of course the young, passionate soldiers of women's wing. Good evening, and it's a great pleasure to be back with the W Women's Wing. It's always such a vibrant, dashing faces, I must say, and especially led by Sangita. Sangita is always on the move, and at least 10 goals she gives to make sure that you are on time and you are here. And of course, Hima Bindu is there to guide them too, and Narmada and Swati ma'am, I still remember the time when you were so much pushing for this WW, and in 2018 also you were just very much there, and there was a discussion why this women's wing should be there. Even in IMA also we always hear why there should be a women's wing separate, but then you convinced us and impressed upon the Lord that there should be something extra we can do. Of course we are doing it together with you, but then there is a separate platform where we can also groom ourselves, our youngsters, our people who can really contribute on some like-minded thoughts will definitely be evolving that can contribute the growth of IAP at large. But definitely now we feel that was retrospective, that was a great decision, because we have got some with a great platform for our women soldiers or our stalwarts to join and make their presence felt. They can have some of their own issues on one side, but certainly it's not their own issues. Whatever they are, it's a gender neutrality is a basic aim of any organization. But then, having said gender neutrality, it doesn't. It comes on paper, but on practical terms, we need to have some more, give the more space and width to the fairer sex, where they should have having a better, different platform definitely helps them. So that's why we find that the women's wing has definitely grown of age, and having their own programs like pre-conception counseling, certain things that Hima Bindu has comes out, that pre-conception counseling, first 1,000 days, there it angles, it melts down to something to the more to the women folk to do, something somewhere. Of course, it is a take for all of us, but it feels that it is their take primarily. So naturally, we all agree with it, and we are so happy to see that you are finding out something from some new avenues where you can work better than your, the men folk out there, and definitely that has given a new impetus to IAP also, where we have got the women's wing definitely contributing in a big way to the success of the IAP activities across the country. And today we find that you have really got the ropes tightened with the 13 state branches being inaugurated here today. So that's amazing. And by big round of applause to all the stalwarts of Central IAP, means the women's wing, as well as the state branches, the state leaders of women's wing who have taken up the reins and trying to establish the branches in their own states. So let's be hopeful that these women's state branches again are going to make it big in their own territory, and make the women's wing and across the country. They're doing much contributing something extra other than what IAP can do. Something extra, I must say. Everything is being done. All of us are doing it together. You are all contributing to IAP on a larger platform. But there may be something which comes extra with what your contributions are there out there. So we are so proud to have the women's wing having the 13 new branches installed here today, inaugurated here today. And my congratulations and best wishes to all the 3 state branch office bearers. And again, my congratulations to the office bearers of women's wing. All that I can see, all of you are all the big names in the women folk, the WW are out here today to join that great moment where the new branches are formed. So again, my best wishes, and again from Central IAP, my secretary and as well as President-elect, Vice Presidents, all are here. We are all really proud that this is happening in a big way in Women's Wing, and we would love to see you doing much more in different innovative aspects in the for the health of.
I really honest that earlier what I thought.
And our past president, Dr. Swati Bhave madam, who is standing tall amongst all, she is really inspiration not only for women in country but all of us. In fact, all of you, I must say, going ahead, that you women inspire us, motivate us, encourage us from time to time. And it's always nice to be a part of your program when you are really expanding your wings into 13 new states. And it's a momentous decision and in fact, a very happy moment for all of us to be part of this celebration. And I'm sure it all comes through hard work, and hard work of Dr. Himabindu is really noteworthy amongst all, and also her all office bearers. I'm sure this is going to spread larger, and you're all working for women, for children, for everybody. So I think that's a great cause, and wherever general IIP activities where they stop, I think you take it further. So you've been going one step ahead of all of us. So I'm very happy to be part of this celebration, and we wish you all the best. And the new branches, I'm sure they're also going to be equally committed as your central body and going to spread the message of good health all over the community.
In Nasik, in Maharashtra this year in July 30-31, and the earlier past chairperson of IAPWW, Honorable Madhuri Kakkar Madam Ji, was the Vice Chancellor of the Maharashtra University of Health Sciences, is very magnanimous. She is hosting a conference as the Chief Organizing Chairperson. So we are organizing this conference for the first time. I request Dr. Vineet sir, on behalf of the Central IIP, to please release our first brochure by sharing the screen, which is, I request Honorable Secretary to please release our brochure, sir.
Over to Dr. Vineet Saxena, sir.
Thank you. It's my privilege to release this very first conference of the Women's Wing. And so is my screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
So, and more proud that one of the most wise member of our 2018 EB, Dr. Madhuri Kakkar, has initiated this task. My best wishes and congratulations to
Sir, can you
Dr.
make
Madhuri.
it slideshow?
Slideshow.
It is in, I think, in PDF form.
You can roll it right.
You can scroll it out. So this is the first conference scheduled at 31st July at Nasik, Maharashtra. First conference organized by IAP Women Wing. So the invitation and message from Wing and theme is very much relevant, very much practical towards empowering the community. So, organizing team headed by Dr. Madhuri Kakkar, Dr. Himabindu is chief organizing chairperson, Dr. Sangita, Dr. Shrilekha
Joshi.
Registration fees justice किया है बहुत बड़ा. It is very much affordable for all.
Yes, sir.
Online registration is there. These persons actually need least exposure.
But sir, you all are invited.
Thank you. This is the organizing committee. Chief person, Dr. Himabindu, Dr. Sangita, Dr. Narmita, Dr. Ruchira is also there. Dr. Elizabeth, Madhu Raturi, Madam Sangmitra. So this is the organizing committee, advisor, scientific committee, all big names of IAP, Elizabeth, Madam, Dr. Asha, medical legal person, Dr. Sonia, Sandhya Khatse Madam, Nandini Kumaran, Shailaja Mandya, Sushma Nadia, Rashmi, all stalwart of IAP in his scientific committee. Kalpana Datta, Madam President, West Bengal IAP Sonia, but our own Swati Ghate Madam, Shri Devi Ritu Bora. So pan India representation is there from every corner of the country. Different committees. Scientific program, environment, growth and development, you touched COVID also, every very good scientific program. Whatever is there, have some social meaning also. So all the best. So I am honored to release this first brochure of Women Wing Conference. Thank you.
Wishes and congratulations to the newly formed state branch of Delhi IAP Women.
Chandigarh branch and
So that's my great pleasure. Again, the second branch today to being installed, Chandigarh state branch, and we have the chairperson, Dr. Gunjan Baveja, Dr. Shivani as the convener, and with the EB members, the vibrant Dr. Rithi Gupta, Dr. Parminder, Dr. Soumyata, Dr. Veena Jain, and Dr. Denu Suthar. Under the stewardship of Northern Coordinator, Dr. Neelam Mohan. Of course, I wish this team will be making it big. The Chandigarh Women's Wing will get in the map of IAP Women's Wing. Different faces in the Women's Wing are out here, I believe. So congratulations to Haryana State Branch with Dr. Pooja Kapoor and Dr. Gargi Mathur, as well as Dr. Deepshika and Dr. Preetha as the EP members, and Dr. Ritambara and Dr. Deepthi and Dr. Shalini. Again, Dr. Neelam Mohan as the zonal coordinator. And well, I wish you the very best. And that's again my privilege to be there with our team members of the Women's Wing from Himachal Pradesh, and Dr. Madhuratri as the zonal coordinator. We have Dr. Mangala Sood leading the team as a chairperson, and Dr. Samriddhi Gupta as a convener. We have got Dr. again back to Odisha, the zone vibrant Odisha is zone branch, where the Odisha state branch is also making it big right now with all the stalwarts coming up in Central IAP, and now it's the time for the Women's Wing. We have got Neelam Verma as the coordinator for the zone, and Dr. Sankamitra as the chairperson, with advisor Dr. Leena Das and convener Dr. Anuspandana Mahapatra. EB members Dr. Aradi, Dr. Gitanjali, Dr. Rashmi, Dr. Sarupa, as well as Dr. Bharati. Congratulations and best wishes to.
thank you.
So thank you very much, and I think Punjab could be another vibrant branch, and certainly Dr. Manmeet there is as the team leader is going to make it big, and Dr. Beljinder Kaur, Dr. Sweta Kundra, Dr. Seema Rai, Dr. Anjali, and Dr. Preeti, and Dr. Nikhar. And of course, I believe Dr. Chaya Prasad is there representing both Chandigarh as well as Punjab, and she also she's being the past chairperson, can be contributing in a big way to the happenings in. So we have our Rajasthan team from the Women's Wing formally installed, and I'm sure that they're going to complement the state official state branch in a big way. We have the chairperson, Dr. Parameshwari Mishra, Dr. Neha Agarwal as a convener, and with the Dr. Renu Agarwal, Dr. Swati Gate, the stalwart of adolescent health, Dr. Anuradha Sanadia, Dr. Daisy, and Dr. Geeta Bensal, making it big with the EB members. The team looks so awesome. So I am sure that this is going to be another great and that looks awesome here. Again, Dr. Geeta Khanna was there way back as an EB member with me, and now a child race commissioner, I think, for the Uttarakhand. She has got a lot of role in the state government as well as the social activities out there, and that could be a great value addition to the Women's Wing out here. Ma'am is leading, Dr. Geeta Khanna leading as a chairperson, and Dr. Sandhya Bhatnagar as a convener, Ritu Rakholia, Dr. Alpa Gupta, Dr. Pooja Agarwal, Dr. Mamda Nikurpa, and Dr. Sakshi Buddhi as the
Of IAPWW.
Hima, first I must say we will join your great pleasure. That's why you in the Telangana branch being installed, your own state. and Dr. Nirmala out there as a zonal coordinator. Then nothing less can come out from there. And so Dr. Nagamani is there as a chairperson of the branch, and Dr. Suchitra, Dr. Shalini, Dr. Remya, Dr. Nitasha, Dr. Sirisha, and Dr. Nagaranjini. And so I'm sure that Telangana branch, especially with Dr. Hima Bindu and Dr. Nirmala there, as well as Dr. Nagamani at Deham, is definitely going to have a big impact in the scheme of things of IAP Women's Wing as well as Central IAP. My best wishes and congratulations. It's my great privilege back to be in UP because my HSG is right from UP, and UP IAP is making it big the last few years in Central IAP. So I'm sure this is going to be certainly supplement the activities of UP IAP in a big way. And I'm happy to have Dr. Nirmala Joshi leading the team as a chairperson, Dr. Nirupama as the convener, and Dr. Ritu Gupta, Dr. Roli Mohan, Dr. Sonia Bhatt, Dr. Ritu Gupta again from Noida, and Dr. Deepa Pasi. So all of them were so active in Petticone, and so I'm so proud about them again, and I'm sure that this team is going to make it big. Congratulations and best wishes to the team of WW Women's Wing Uttar Pradesh State IAP. Thank you. It's going to be Jharkhand and Women's Wing now being grouped together under the stewardship of Dr. Priya Amitabh as a chairperson, convener Dr. Ruchi Jha, Dr. Arjana Kuchur, Dr. Mathu, Dr. Chandrai, as well as Dr. Shikha as the EP members. I'm sure Jharkhand has got a long way to go in IAP activities, and with this women's wing already there, and Dr. Sudhir Misra as the East Zone Vice President, you will certainly be patronized in a big way, and this team is going to make real inroads into the activities of Central IAP at large. Congratulations. Best wishes.
Branch of Karnataka Women's Wing.
That's again my great pleasure and privilege to have Dr. Asha Benakappa in the official list, and ma'am is actually much revered as the senior doyen in Bangalore Medical College, and the stalwart pediatrician from Bangalore, and the IAP Women's Wing will be really privileged to have you here at the HEM in Karnataka, and Dr. Sonia Kanekar and Elizabeth as the zonal coordinators, and Dr. Arundhati Patil, of course, from Gulbarga, Dr. Sunita and Dr. Gayatri and others are the EP members. Nothing less can be expected from this team. It could be a great year for them for the Karnataka IAP Women's Wing. So my congratulations and very best wishes. And again, having gone through the state branches, I must surmise
State branches. I'm sure you must have seen a lot of young new faces in our state branches. There's so much of talent and energy amongst us that sometimes, we really have to give them platforms so that they come forward and they grow in IAP. So we promise, all of us, that we will definitely supplement and complement all the IAP aims and objectives, and we'll work in unison with you and complement all your visions, sir. Please let us work with you, and we really thank you for your valuable time today, that you have come and spared your time with all of us. It's a pleasure. I think if time permits, you can hear a few words from our chairpersons and our Dr. Purna Kurkare, Dr. Geeta Patil, Dr. Bela Verma. We especially request them to say a few words. And our chairpersons, one line from them, sir, please listen to them because they have been installed. For some of them, it's a dream, sir. For the young IAPians, it's a dream to be installed as an office bearer. We have all gone through these challenges, and we request you to please hear a few words. So if you have time, please spare a few more minutes with us. Over to you, Sangita, to conduct further session.
Few words from our VPs.
Really very happy. That shows how much importance he gives to women. And I wanted to say, instead of, there is always a woman behind a man, I would say nowadays that it's always behind a successful woman, there is a successful man also. I think we cannot do wonders without a man behind us. So thank you so much, Dr. Vineet sir and Dr. Swati Bhave ma'am, who is always there for us to guide. Thank you, all the dignitaries here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sonia. Now, Dr. Elizabeth ma'am, one line message. Are you there, ma'am? Dr. Elizabeth? No. Dr. Paula Goyal, West Zone Coordinator. Dr. Shailaja Mane?
Dr. Purna Kurkare, please invite her.
Yeah. Dr. Purna Kurkare ma'am, are you there? One line message from you, ma'am. Our Treasurer Central IP, Dr. Purna Kurkure.
Congratulations to all newly inducted zonal branches of IAPWW, and as we say, men and women, it's just there is no gender bias. We all work for the IAP's betterment, and this will be complementary to the efforts of Central IAP. And I'm sure.
Thank you, ma'am.
Dr. Swati, and it is such a wonderful time. I never thought that it could be such a meticulous way to go by one. Every state, everybody is so accomplished. I'm really honored. I'm very happy, and I'm really very happy to see you, Sangita.
Thank you.
You have been my old friend.
Yes.
And thank you, everyone.
Of you, all the stalwarts. I'm very happy, and we will work together. All of the work will be implemented in the ground level. Thank you very much.
To Ramesh Kumar sir for installing the branch, and thank you to Neelam Mohan ma'am, Hima ma'am, Sangita ma'am for this opportunity, and special thanks to Dr. Kanya and Dr. Chaya, our Chandigarh office bearers, for this opportunity, and I'm just looking forward for working with.
Really very happy to see everybody here today. And as Sangita Yadav ma'am wrote that, the screen is glowing with all the faces. Really nice to see everybody. All the Central IAP dignitaries, Dr. Ramesh Kumar sir, Dr. Vineet sir, Upendra ji, thank you very much for taking out time and installing the branches. And hats off to all the hard work done by Hima ji and Dr. Sangita Lodha, Dr. Narmada, and all the zonal coordinators. It's really wonderful to see
this program, which is well conducted, coordinated, represented, and with Central IAP members. And I congratulate all the 13 branch members and request each branch to launch unique programs. I'm already preparing my team for a unique program. I'm sorry about the photographs. We will make it up.
Extremely thankful to all the members of Central IAP Women's Wing office bearers for giving me this opportunity. And it's a great opportunity for me. I'm extremely thankful to all the office bearers, Hima Bindu ma'am, Sangita Lodha ma'am, especially thankful to Neelam Verma ma'am for selecting me for this important position, and I'll try to live up to your expectations. Just to give you one information, we've already started our work as office bearers, and we are organizing a workshop on menstrual health tomorrow in our hospital, in our hospital auditorium, and we have said a zinc loom
also nicely. And we will work in Bihar and Jharkhand and Odisha and Calcutta. We will do all the modules. Every message will reach the corners of our states. Thank you, doctors.
Is together everyone achieves more. That is my message, and it is always nice to have more and more teams working for the benefit of children of this country. And child health is an issue which is very close to the hearts of everyone. And it is good to see
for the children, and I think that message needs to go for all, that our goal is very different, and while we are doing that, we also want to pamper each other. We also want to empower women because like my senior Swati etc. always thought that there are many women out in the district level, state levels, who do not get an opportunity, not because they're not well, because there are limited seats available. And so I think everybody would be given an opportunity, but that doesn't mean we should just forget the main goal, which is the social work that we need to do and applaud each other. And I'm so proud that all the North Zone branches, I've been instrumental in choosing the chairs, and they were smart enough.
And 13 branches, it is really like a lovely floral bouquet with different faces, beautiful faces. It's such a nice occasion, and I really feel very privileged to work along with a very enthusiastic group. Always, we IAP Women's Wing have been giving programs and making the group very vibrant. And I hope you will carry on in a much bigger way with all the new family members added. And I'm very privileged. And 13 branches, it is really like a lovely floral bouquet with different faces, beautiful faces. It's such a nice occasion, and I really feel very privileged to work along with a very enthusiastic group. Always we IAP Women's Wing have been giving programs and making the group very vibrant, and I hope you will carry on in a much bigger way with all the new family members added. And I'm very thrilled the time, and he has inaugurated all the 13 branches, which is a great privilege for us. I thank our Dr. Upendra sir, President-elect 2022, for having attended in spite of his busy schedule. Dr. Vinny Saxena sir, our Honorary Secretary General, and I was amazed at his openness of telling that I thought that it was only a polarized group, but then to accept in such a forum and appreciate our work, that really takes something. And I think we need to learn from our leaders to be so transparent. I'm really thank you for those words, sir. I really thank Dr. Alok Bandari sir, Dr. Purna Kurkre ma'am, and also our Central EP members who have been here for all our programs, not only this, for all our programs. Of course, the great leader who always inspires me, Dr. Swati Bhave ma'am. And she does not attend any other forums, but make sure that IAPWW is there. That is a kind of, for all other, we have been calling her for all environmental group, that's only messages. But only for IAPWW, she makes sure she is here. And Dr. Hima Bindu ma'am, who is so vibrant always and leading us. And all our executive board members and zonal coordinators who are working tireless to make sure that we achieved the goal of installing all these branches, within a span, within the time frame. Dr. Hima ma'am had given us up to April. We have almost completed that, and we are going ahead to the first national conference with the support of our CIP members. I also welcome all the Dr. Chaya Prasad ma'am, who is like great inspiration, a chairperson who started it, and then our 13 new people have joined with this. The group has become very vibrant and big, and it is always a pleasure to see the beautiful ladies, and we are very happy to have you all here. And I'm very sure we will also rock the Fem Pedicon at Nasik, and very excited to meet you all physically. I request all our new members to add to register for the conference at the earliest, and so we'll have a vibrant conference there. I thank you all for joining us on this wonderful occasion and making this program a very grand success. Thank you.
Again, I just in fact went for a PSU rounds also, beach name. I was just didn't give the hospital because my time is out is 5 o'clock punch out time. But then I went for the PSU rounds and one patient was waiting with the results. So, and then I was, so 5 minutes I was away, rest of the time I was in. But this was an amazing show, I must say. Amazing show, and whoever are structured it, I mean, the Sangita with Hima and Swati Bhave and all, as well as all the leaders, you are taking a